up to date on the very latest with Hurricane Dolly, and our weather warriors are helping us out as well. This video actually was sent in by Billy Hale from Rockport, Texas. That's just north of Corpus Christi, and you can see very strong winds. That bird is even having a difficult time trying to fly in those strong winds. And he's said actually that the heavy rain bands are coming in at about 20 to 30 minutes apart. But with those heavy rain bands coming around Hurricane Dolly, it's been a rough afternoon here along the south central coast of the Lone Star State. Hello and welcome. Let's go now to South Padre Island. I'm Vivian Brown along with Dave Swartz here watching Weather Center. Of course, our top story is Hurricane Dolly, where it has already made landfall. That little yellow dot that you see there is just north of Corpus Christi. That's Rockport, Texas, where the video is just from. And you can see that that's not actually where we have the heaviest rain and the strongest bands. The strongest band and the heavier rain is down right across the extreme southern parts of Texas, near Mexico, actually, around the Brownsville area and South Padre Island. And that's where we have our very own Julie Martin. Now, Julie, we've gotten reports that you have some problems with your roof being blown off.
Yeah, Vivian, I'm just sticking my head outside the door to my room here. I've heard some pretty loud crashes over the last 15 to 20 minutes, and as I've looked out, it's pretty incredible. There are large sections of tar paper that they use to roof, and they're basically hanging from the second story, sort of like canopies as I look out here, and this hallway is just filled with pieces of wood and debris and trees and you name it. It's kind of like a wind tunnel out here, but definitely sections of the roof here at the Radisson Hotel have lifted. So kind of a serious situation, but we're trying to stay inside as best we can and ride this out.
Julie, you mentioned earlier that you are on the second floor. How many stories are in that Radisson Hotel?
Right, we're on the top floor, which, is a problem because some of our rooms are already leaking. In fact, I just noticed a large hole in my ceiling. Not a hole, but it's a wet spot, so it's probably not going to be too long before the water starts coming through. And then just a few doors down from me, the hotel rooms are actually just completely destroyed. The roof was lifted off of a couple of roofs on the same floor. The window was blown out. These are sliding glass doors, mind you, with balconies. So Dolly certainly still very much here, hasn't lessened as much as we would like it to lessen, even though it has made landfall.
That's the problem with these slow-moving hurricanes. You know, they don't leave.
Yeah.
Just like a thunderstorm.
It's been a long afternoon.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that live report, Julie. Hang in there and don't get outside and give us a live report on camera until you feel you are absolutely safe. Well, Johnny Cavazos from the Cameron County Emergency Management Agency is live with us on the phone. And Johnny, we understand that winds have been gusting to 70 miles an hour where you are. Have there been any reports of damage yet?
Yeah, absolutely. We are getting some pretty heavy gusts of wind here. I'm looking out the window of our Emergency Operations Center here in Brownsville, Texas. We are with the Cameron County Emergency Management, and we are getting several reports of downed power lines and downed trees throughout Cameron County. We are also getting some reports of flooded roads and road closures. So we are hunkered down right now and in the EOC and waiting for the storm to pass.
For people who live in Cameron County, Texas, what is your best advice to them while the weather is this bad?
Please stay in your homes. It is very tempting to go out in this weather and look around, and it is extremely dangerous to be driving around and to get some debris through a car window. We are asking everyone to stay home, and after the storm blows through, if someone needs assistance, to contact the local 911 dispatch, and then we can try and get someone out there as quickly as we can to take them to a shelter.
Well, thanks so much for that great advice, and keep up the good work down there in South Texas, where rainfall totals, we believe, have exceeded 10 inches so far. So all streams and rivers are going to be out of their banks, and that means you don't drive on roads where the water is covering them. Take a look at this. This is where the flood watch is in effect. Titan 2. And there it is. We've got the flood watches all across South Texas. That includes you in Corpus Christi, plus the tornado watch. And that's all to the north of the center. Of course, the eye. This is where all the action is. This is where water of the Gulf of Mexico is being piled up along the coast, where erosion is going to be taking place, where rip current threat is just tremendous. So I don't want to see anybody out here at all. And here's where the rain is coming down at an estimated 5 inches per hour just north of Brownsville, moving into Harlingen. The weather is going to go from bad to worse. Meanwhile, here in the Northeast, we've got our own problems. Flood watches are in effect from Richmond all the way to Burlington, Vermont. Plus, you can see the severe thunderstorms. This one is moving toward Providence right now. We've got other thunderstorms here in central New Jersey. Those are moving the general direction of Edison, New Jersey, and New York, moving out of Pennsylvania. So be careful, my friend. Local on the 8th.
Thanks to